Oh, hello there, and welcome to my kitchen. Recently, my mother has asked me to show a recipe that even she can enjoy. Now, my mother is pure vegetarian. What we are going to make today is not just vegetarian but vegan as well, so everyone can enjoy it. We are going to make crispy vegan veggie burger. For this recipe, you will need boiled potatoes, assorted chopped vegetables, breadcrumbs, garam masala, garlic powder, chili flakes, black pepper powder, cumin powder, turmeric powder, salt, equal amounts of cornstarch and refined flour, oil for frying. First we'll start by cooking the potatoes. Now here I took 2 potatoes with the skin on and I put it in the cold water and I'm going to let it cook. Now always cook your potatoes by starting in the cold water. Never put directly in the boiling water. Now for this recipe, you want to keep the skin on. If you take the skin off, it's gonna soak up too much water. So let's check if our potatoes are cooked. For that, I'm using a knife and bring it out. It is cooked. You see how easily it fell in? That means it's cooked. If it stays on the knife, that means it's not cooked yet. You want to cook it a little longer. Now let's turn this off and I'm going to immediately throw out the water because I don't want any more water to soak in the potatoes. Okay? I grated all the boiled potatoes. Now to this I'm going to add chopped vegetables. I'm using whatever was available in my kitchen. You can use any vegetable that you like. You can also add beans or soy granules or anything. Just make it yours. But try not to use too much frozen vegetables because there's too much water in them. Let's add some salt to this. Now time to add some spices. I'm adding black pepper powder, chili flakes, garlic powder and garam masala. Now if you don't have garam masala, you can use allspice and cumin powder mixture instead. So that goes in. Now let's add some cumin powder and turmeric powder. You don't need too much turmeric powder, just some. Next, I'm going to add breadcrumbs. I'm using around 3 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. Don't use too much because the patty can become really heavy and you don't want that. You just need some to absorb that extra moisture from the vegetables. Now let's mix this good. Now some things you can't mix good with the spoon, so I'm going to use my hands. And no worries, I washed my hands real good before I started cooking. Now to check if you mixed it enough or not, get some in your hand and press it together. If it holds together, then it's ready to make the patties. If it falls apart, then you need to mix it little longer. Now make the patties according to the size of your buns. Now if you guys don't know, I'm from India and India's staple diet is mostly based on plants. So if you are vegan or vegetarian, I think Indian cuisine can be your best friend. Now I'm not talking about the curry that you get here in those Indian restaurants because that's not what we eat. So if you want to know a good vegan Indian recipe, please leave the comment and I will make it for you. Now all the patties are ready. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for a few minutes, like 15-20 minutes. Now you may be wondering why I'm doing this. It's because Refrigerating helps the patty to hold its shape in the next step that you will see. While our patties are in the refrigerator, let's go ahead and make a slurry. For that, I'm going to use equal parts of flour and cornstarch. Now to this, I'm going to add water. Same quantity. Start with the same quantity. If you need more, you can add more later. Now this is a perfect consistency. It's not too thin or it's not too thick. It's just right. Now our patties are ready for breading. I left it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes. Now what we are going to do is we take a patty and roll it in the breadcrumbs first. Now let's do that to all. Now the second step is we'll take our patty and put it in the batter. Let it coat real good. Now use one hand for the batter and one hand for the breadcrumbs so it doesn't get messy. Now this is where I was saying if you keep it in the refrigerator, it will hold its shape. If you don't refrigerate it or if there is too much moisture in your potato mixture, it's gonna break in this slurry. So that's why refrigerate it. Now we'll put it in the breadcrumbs. Let it get coated real good. Now we'll coat all the patties like this. Now these are ready to go in the fryer. I'm going to deep fry them, but you can also air fry them or shallow fry them or even bake them. You can also freeze these patties and use it for next time. Our oil is ready to fry, so let's start by putting the patty in the basket. Try to brush off the breadcrumbs as much as possible and let it fry. The temperature I'm using is 350 on the fryer. Now if you're going to use air fryer, please check in your manual what temperature and how much time you need. Fry the patties until they are nice golden brown. If you're shallow frying it, keep the temperature to the medium. You don't want to keep too high because you want the veggies to get cooked. The veggies we added here, only the potato was cooked but the rest was not. So keep it to the medium. It's been few minutes now. Let's check our patties. Yeah, they are nicely done. Look at that golden color. Now they are ready to go on the bun. Time to put our burger together. I lightly toasted my bun and to this I'm going to use homemade mint chutney mayonnaise. This adds nice freshness to the burger. If you want to know how I made this, please leave the comment and I will make that recipe for you. And I'm using the vegan mayo, by the way. Do it how you like it. You can use just mayonnaise or any spread that you like. You don't have to use this. Now to this, I'm going to add lettuce. Now again, this is your burger. You add whatever you want. Then our patty. To the patty, I'm going to add vegan cheese slice. Yes, I found this at my local market. I didn't know they make vegan cheese. To that, I'm going to add a slice of tomato and a lot of cilantro. Yes, I love cilantro on my burgers. Anything that will add freshness, I will add that. And then the last bun. Look at that. Our crispy vegan veggie burger is ready. It's super tasty. I can't wait to eat it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like. And if there is any recipe you want to know, please leave it in the comment. I see you next time. Bye.